There was a time I used to be in the corporate world. I was highly driven. It was about work, 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 work. I was working with the intensity of a Formula One driver and the dedication of a doctor on call. And although there were many things that came out of that experience, which were amazing, I am grateful for those years of training, for the experiences I had there, the people that I met, the kind of products I was able to put into place. The fact is, some days I woke up and when I thought about going to work, I literally felt sick. If this has ever happened to you, I want you to understand that it means that your body is talking to you. And it's really important that we listen because when we don't listen, when we stop listening to our bodies, what happens is that we burn out. What you want, what I want, what every woman wants is to be able to wake up in the morning filled with excitement, ready to storm the world, ready to show up in your powerful, phenomenal, feminine, authentic self, ready to make the difference you know you were born to make, and to do so without having to sacrifice joy, love, your authenticity, and your vitality. One of the biggest gifts that I have had in my life was burnout. And this might sound crazy because burnout is painful. Your hormones are all over the place. You jump at sounds because you're startled. You're so sensitive. You're ultra stressed. You snap at people. You're irritable. You wonder who this person is. You have aches and pains that doctors cannot explain. And no matter how much you seem to work, no matter how much you seem to do, it seems that the more you do, the less you seem to be able to have and produce. You sat wondering when was the last time that you felt joy, that you laughed. And you sat wondering, is this the kind of life I want to live for the next 30, 40, 50 years? And if there is no more fulfillment, there is no more joy, there is no more excitement, there's no more just awe at living, and your life has become a drudgery, a series of waking up and working and waking up and working, then what is the point of it? If you want a life that you celebrate and you're no longer prepared to settle for a life that you tolerate, then it is important that you leverage the signs of burnout as a moment to stop, a moment to reassess what is working, what is not working, what do I want, what used to fit, which no longer fits. One of the most beautiful quotes or descriptions of burnout that I have ever heard is that you're going through the motions, but your soul has departed. And so, if you're in the corporate world, or maybe you're even in an entrepreneurial journey, and everything feels tight, everything feels heavy, you are no longer happy, you're constantly stressed. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the corporate world. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that business, but it may no longer be right for you. It may be that there's something that you get to shift because right now you're no longer in alignment. And so sometimes the world, the universe gives you beautiful signs to let you know that it is time for you to shift. It's time for you to go into something different. I had my corporate career. Yay. And now I am doing what I know I was born to do. I hold space for incredible women, supporting them in seeing, accepting, and shifting. It is such a joy and a privilege to be able to have front row seats to incredible transformations, mind, body, soul, and spirit. It is the most incredible thing when you see a woman reconnect with her true self and start working to the beat of her own heart instead of bending into a pretzel of people pleasing. So if you're ready for that next level, if you are sick and tired of the status quo, if you're no longer going to accept a life that you tolerate, and you're only going to choose a life that you truly celebrate, then leverage the signs of burnout as a moment for you to pause, reassess, and reconnect with your highest and your best. If anything I've said in this video has resonated, I'd love you to like the video. I'd love you to comment below on your experience. I invite you to share with other people. And most of all, I'd love to connect. So there are links to connect with me below. Seize the opportunity. Say yes to the version of yourself that has everything that you desire. Love and light. Can't wait to connect.